Hey guys, I just finally started uploading videos again because, you know, I had not had a phone in 2 months. My XS Max broke. I had an iPhone XS Max, but it broke. So, yeah. Anyways, I have another project. It is a 4-cycle lawnmower. Yes, you heard me right. A 4-cycle, whoa, Murray lawnmower. But, as you could tell, it does not crank. Now, honestly, I'm not even going to spoil it for you, but there is no gas. I can smell the gas too. It smells terrible. Air filter. Some people may say check your air filter. This is the purge bowl. It ain't purging nothing because the carburetor bowl is empty. So it's not gonna be able to suck any fuel out. So spark plug is not the issue. I actually rebuilt this engine the day before yesterday. I replaced the camshaft, the crankshaft. Then I did some work to that recoil there because God knows what type of time she's seen. Uh, let's just try. Oh, I can't pull it, guys, with you guys in my hand, so it's gonna be kind of tough. But let's try it. And she won't start at all. All I hear is the recoil engaging the flywheel. So what does that tell me? Well, I know we have compression. So an easy way to test that is to pull on a rope, and if it fights you back, there's compression. But if it barely fights you, then well, you got a worn out engine. In this case, it is fighting me back, which is very good for a 4-cycle engine. That tells me the piston rings are good. That tells me the valves are good because it has overhead valves. So, yeah, this is a Yard Machines 20-inch side discharge cutting with Briggs and Stratton. I don't know if you guys remember, but that old engine I had on this deck, this engine was given to me because the person that was giving it away did not want to put any money into fixing it, let alone rebuilding it. So I had to bite the bullet and fix it myself. I don't know why I messed with that recoil for it to break, but yeah. The camshaft I replaced because the lobes, because this was ran out of oil. It also not only it didn't seize the engine, but it wore the camshaft lobes out most of the way. The exhaust lobe, it was barely opening the exhaust. So what was happening was when I pulled the engine, it would kind of snatch the rope out my hand. Just to find out it's a stupid camshaft that it was, should I say, a stupid camshaft in the engine I had to replace. And it had a broken compression release. So I had to also fix that. And then I made it to where now, not only does this lawnmower have a bag, if you want to hook up a bag right there, but it has adjustable height if you want to do that. So, yeah, she will be good. This thing right here will run once I get some oil because you do not want to play with an engine with low oil. You will blow, just like the previous owner did. You will blow the head gasket and the valve cover gasket if you do that. Do not mess with oil, and you will blow your piston rings. You'll probably blow the head. Ah! God darn it. That sound you hear, the whistling sounds like a bird. That is normal. It's compression. Trust me, I have a good 2 years on my hands of working on lawnmowers and stuff. And weed eaters, I would know. Trust me. So, if it's not fuel, because I cracked a bowl nut on the carburetor, okay, and a bunch of good gas came out of the bowl. It's not a carburation issue. It's It was the valves. I adjusted them according to Briggs and Stratton documents. I'm gonna give you guys a little cheat. Intake valve should be 6,000ths of an inch of clearance between the rocker arm and the valve, rotator cap, and then exhaust valve should be 8,000ths of an inch between the rotator cap and the rocker. That's according to a Briggs and Stratton document I looked up. So, yeah, there's your evidence right there. Spark. That is not the issue either. And compression is not the issue. Timing is not the issue. If it was timing, that rope, when I was pulling it, I probably would have got it snatched out my hand. Well, there is no probably. I would have, because it's happened to me before with a sheared flywheel keel on a lawnmower. It don't really happen on generators and stuff where you got like a rotor and a stator. My thing is that it can happen. So, yeah. That noise you hear, that is compression. Because if you think about it, the piston goes up and down like that. Inside the cylinder, it connects to the connecting rod and the piston, the crankshaft, and all that. So make sure that's good before you throw money at a piece of turd. Anyways, yeah, I did quite the conversion on this lawnmower here. And, better yet, it has a clean air filter. Save for that red, that was something I was trying to use as starting fluid. So, spare me on that, guys. I would try it with you guys right now, but I do not want to wake up any neighbors. But she will. I don't want to run it out of oil either, because if you run this engine, like I just said, if you run the engine out of oil, you will blow the head gasket, just like the previous person did. They never changed the oil. They never did any of that, and it caused this to leak, and the head gasket to leak, and the camshaft to get worn down, and the crankshaft to have aluminum transfer on it. So yeah, don't do that. Change your oil just like you would in a car or truck. Just like a lawnmower. I mean, god darn it. Just like a car, lawnmowers are 4-cycle engines, meaning that you have to change the oil in them. This recoil kind of has a little bit of issues. It does a little bit, but that's a classic Briggs and Stratton engine. And then also, I did work on a little bike project here. I basically put some brand new tubes and semi brand new tires on the bike. So yeah, spare me if I don't reach out to you guys again. But Lord knows I'm not ignoring you guys. I just have a lot of crap on my hands, you know. This is the oil fill for this lawnmower here. You're supposed to put, I think, 10W30 or 5W20 oil in here. It's better than nothing, but most people overthink it all, and they're just like, oh, well, it's like a car. I can overfill the oil. You can't either, because that's just as bad as having low or, ow, I think I cut my finger here. Hold on, guys. Jesus Christ, that burns. Whew, I cut it on the sump. But, like I was saying, that's just as bad as having little to no oil. I'm kind of distorted in my own thoughts here, guys. Yeah, like I was saying, that's just as bad as having no oil to little oil. So, overfilling your oil can also cause, believe it or not, this may sound stupid, but this is knowledge, can cause engine damage. It can damage the engine almost immediately. Serious mechanical damage. And if you're taking an engine like this to get repaired, be prepared to spend about $300 to get it rebuilt. Especially someone who knows their crap, you know? So, the fact that I cut my finger kind of makes me a little angry. Because it hurt. So, yeah. I can't stress it enough. I do think. Oh, I stepped on a nail just then. What is wrong with me today? I do believe that we just need some gas and some oil, 4-cycle engine oil. So I'm kind of speeding things up because I'm kind of mad now because I cut my finger. And you know, when I get irritated, things don't go well. So yeah, let's just say that. So I'm probably too gonna clean that air filter Not gonna lie to you. I mean, I might clean the air filter, and then I may take a look at it elsewise. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay dirty. Keep working on small engines. Keep working on videos. All that. So I hope you guys see me in the next video. Goodbye.